Today, we pay tribute to 5 young airmen who tragically lost their lives here in our local. They were members of Number 8 Observers Advanced Training Unit at RAF London, taking part in a navigational training exercise on board an Avro ANSON N5130 en route to Richmond, North Yorkshire, on to Brampton and back to base. An exercise normally of 2 hours 45 minutes. But within 30 minutes, at approximately 5,000 feet, they were observed to turn to port in some difficulty, falling almost vertically above Camden. During the descent, parts of both wings were seen to break away, which led to complete loss of control. The aircraft fell alongside Marl Stream at Kai Errow, near Marl Farm here in Sandingham Junction. Please stand. We who are here, and on behalf of those who are unable to join us, we pay tribute to Flight Sergeant Melville Owen Samuels, pilot, Royal Air Force Volunteer Reserve, aged 23, born in Mid Wales, and dear son of Thomas Giddon Samuels and Mary Elizabeth Samuels of Barron Close, London. To Flight Sergeant Thomas Malcolm Cloggier, wireless operator, Royal New Zealand Air Force, aged 24. Dear son of James Cloggier and Edith Harriet Cloggier of Matamata, Auckland, New Zealand. To Pilot Officer Charles Henry Melbourne Falkard, Navigator Pupil, Royal Air Force Volunteer Reserve, aged 21. Dear son of Henry George and Ellen Louisa Falkard of Alton Broad, Lowestoft. To Flight Lieutenant Jan Mikołaj Radeski, Navigator Pupil, Polish Air Force, aged 30, family unknown. To Sergeant Sylvester Kenneth Yates, wireless operator pupil, Royal Air Force Volunteer Reserve, aged 20. Dear son of Samuel, William and Catherine Yates of Liverpool. We pledge to carry their torch amid the winds of time. We will never forget. With thankful hearts, we will always remember them.
Please sit. I seem to have ended up as the official poet of the church in Wales for some reason, and I've been asked to write a poem for today about this event. So this is a poem called Winter Trees. In the long years of play and growing, and picking mushrooms in Marwoods, history passed us by. Just the khaki shadow of my father as he spent his leave in beer and baby making. The sharp taste of salt licked from my fingers as the vinegar soaks the Daily Post and Monty's victory at El Alamein. The Crumpston flashes to the north over Birkenhead and Liverpool, like fireworks as far away as Mars. And then, as we skipped away from school on a cold February afternoon, a loud curse of metal, like a cow in Emia's slaughterhouse, and a mad rush of birds in panic, clouding the sun with our childhood fears and prayers, and silence. Only the red fruit hanging from the bony branches, and the smell of burning pine that even now fills me with little sparks of tears. 5 souls floated down like sycamore seeds to land where poppies grow, and children asked to find the stories behind the names and learn that sometimes freedom knocks at the door of our hearts with a heavy, heavy hand.
Balance.
We invite members of the family to come forward for the unveiling of the flag. I invite you to stand as we hear the last toast and then remain silence. praise him, O ruler of the earth and sky, be with our airmen when they fly. Gwyn Hughes. Lord, we give thanks for the lives of 5 young men whom we remember today. We pray for their families in the time of loss. We give thanks that remaining members of their family can gather today to remember them with grateful hearts. Be with them as you are with all of us. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer.
Diolch yn arglwydd am ddwyster yr awr yma. Profiad I bobl un hynny, ac yn arbennig i'r teulu. Da ni diolch arglwydd am y cynllunio fu ar gyfer y gwasanaeth yma, a pharatoi y gofeb cof amdanynt. Fel y gall y rhai ar yn hôl ni, ddod I faes herw, ddod I weld ac I gofio, darllen yr enwa, a chofio am y ddamwain honno blynyddoedd yn ôl. Diolchwn arglwydd am y gwasanaeth coffa yma. Diolchwn am abers y 5. Ac wrth i ni cofio nhw, fe gofiwn hefyd am y lluoedd eraill a gollog i bywydau yn y 2 gryfau byd ac yn y rhyfeloedd wedi hynny a'r rhyfeloedd y nawr. Gweddiwn unau yn ysbryd y benod a ddarllenwyd am gymod ac am heddwch yn ein byd heddiw. Bod y cofio yn ystod y blynyddoedd hyn yn ymharwain ni ddyheu o'r newydd am gymod ac am gyfiawnder ac am heddwch. Cyflwynwn ein gweddiau yn enw'r arglwydd Iesu Grist. Roedd hwnna'n dysgodd pan yn gweddio to say together in our own language the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory.
Just before we stand for our final hymn, 1 or 2 notices, if I may. Today would not have been possible without the hard work and dedication of the Gambia History Society, and particularly Gwyn Hughes, who's put such a lot of effort into that. I think we ought to show our appreciation of Gwyn for all he's done for today. We continue today's memorial and celebrations and thanks after the service at the Communities Club, otherwise known as the Hot Point Club in Victoria Drive, and there'll be, I think there are maps around for those who don't know the way, and people will be travelling there in convoy afterwards for a reception there, and you'll be very welcome there. On the way out, donations are being collected today in memory of our fallen airmen for the Welsh Flanders Memorial, and so you'll see donations available for you for that afterwards. And after we process out with the cadets as well and the flags, there will be a time after the blessing. There will be a time for you to come and admire the plaque that's here today before you leave. So please do that before you leave this place today. If you have any photographs taken, we'll take the photograph of it because it won't be displayed just yet until it's fixed in place. So today is the first time you've had a chance to see it, and will be the last time for a short while. And so we stand for our closing hymn today. Guide me, O thou great journey.
Amen.
So the peace of God which passes all understanding, keep your hearts and minds in the knowledge and love of God and of His Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord. I'll bend you at the on the tad and mark ysbryd rhan, a fo yn ei gyd ac yn ligo gyda chi yn wastad. Amen. Listen.